Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share my summer beauty routine. I'm going to share some simple homemade beauty recipes, some self-care tips, and my tinted skincare routine using Typology. I really love hybrid products that focus on active ingredients for long-term benefit with a minimalist approach to their formulas and products that are formulated and manufactured in France. The tinted skincare truly enhances natural beauty, so thanks to Typology for sponsoring this video. I'm also going to be sharing some beautiful nourishing recipes that I have been loving this summer as well. And then last but not least, I'm sharing some casual summer wear that I'm loving right now, and I'm also going to share a chamomile and butterfly pea tea recipe for right before bed. It's like a beauty elixir. So lots of fun in this video. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's jump right in. I really love to make easy DIY skincare at home and herbal concoctions and preparations for beauty using what I grow in my garden or what I have in my cabinet. You can literally just combine sugar and a little bit of coffee grounds with some avocado oil, a few drops of essential oil. I'm using a few drops of frankincense, which is great for the skin, and a drop of lavender. I don't like too much lavender, it can be overpowering, but just a drop or two is perfect. And I really like to make the rosemary decoction. This is something I like to have on hand for a beautiful and simple hair and scalp rinse. Very easy to do, and also I love to just boil a little bit of rosemary on the stove anyway because the smell is so nice for the house. But then to save that, cool it down and use it as a hair rinse. And using simple ingredients to make homemade beauty products like a body scrub that we can use to keep us nice and smooth during the summer months. As I've shared in recent videos, I have been using Typology skincare and their hybrid tinted skincare products for a while now. I love their vitamin C serum. I'm almost out of it. I use it every single morning. And I've been a huge advocate for vitamin C serum, which boosts collagen, brightens the skin, and helps with hyperpigmentation. I also am using the niacinamide and caffeine eye serum every day in the morning. I always look for caffeine and niacinamide in my eye products because the niacinamide helps with under eye dark circles and the caffeine helps with the puffiness. As I'm getting older especially, I'm focusing on these targeted ingredients that make a difference in the skin. So just 1 to 2 drops under the eye area. Another key ingredient that I talk about a lot on my channel is hyaluronic acid. A lot of hyaluronic acid comes as a serum, but you can also find it in face creams and moisturizers. Hyaluronic acid restores suppleness in the skin, and this product has hyaluronic acid and shea butter and vegan squalene, which is derived from olives. It's actually 98% naturally derived. Anything hyaluronic, I talk about hyaluronic acid a lot. I especially know I'm going to love this in the fall and the winter. So sometimes I'll layer this as well. I'll use sunscreen. I've also been using their tinted serum with vitamin C. I don't use foundation, but I have been especially interested in hybrid products that have ingredients that have long-term benefits for the skin. So the tinted serum not only has a light coverage, which I like because I get a little bit of hyperpigmentation when I have breakouts around my chin and next to my lips. But the vitamin C is also actively working towards treating that hyperpigmentation, brightening the skin while it's giving light coverage. And I'm also using the tinted concealer, which has caffeine and niacinamide, which reduces dark circles and puffiness, as well as redness from blemishes. I've also been using Ogee organic makeup, which I have been loving. So I'm using the blush and a little bit of the bronzer. Those glow drops are so pretty, and they also have vitamin C and aloe vera in them, so really nice. The peptide mascara and the squalene lip products, all of it has skin healthy ingredients in addition to giving just a really subtle tint. So it's just really beautiful and simple. And right now, Typology is offering a free gift with purchase to my viewers. It's a bi-phase makeup remover with 1% pea peptides and castor oil. You can find that using the link in my description box. After I do my everyday skincare routine, I usually head into the garden to see what we have to harvest. So we're having a lot of cantaloupe, a lot of watermelon, cucumbers, tomatoes. We've got some beautiful herbs. We harvest what we have growing in the garden to enjoy and create a menu for the day. But one way that we've really loved to eat for years, even before we had a garden, was just seasonally. So whatever's in season. It's quite amazing the interconnectivity between what grows in season and what our body needs in that season. So cantaloupe hydrates you. It's an excellent source of both vitamin A and vitamin C. Cantaloupe contains beta-carotene, potassium, fiber, good for digestion, can protect eye health, protect skin health. Garden cantaloupe is just so juicy and sweet, so I have tons of it this time of the year. And it's just great for your skin. It's great for your body. I'm going to slice up some cantaloupe. I'm going to save some, and I'm also going to have some out for the kids to enjoy. I'm going to have this alongside some oatmeal. Before we moved to Tennessee, I came out here for work, and I stayed at a hotel, and in the morning I went down and had breakfast at the restaurant. And they made this amazing coconut steel oats porridge with a crumble on top. It was so good, it was so memorable that I tried to recreate the recipe, not really knowing how they did it, but I think I was able to do it. So I start by preparing steel-cut oats as is instructed on the side of the steel-cut oat container. And then I add Thai coconut milk and a little bit of heavy cream, a little bit of butter, and a little bit of sugar. And I also put a crumble on top. The crumble is just flour, brown sugar, some butter, a little bit of ice water, and then put that in the oven until it gets golden brown. This is the best oatmeal. It's so tasty. I'm going to have some cantaloupe on the side. It is kind of like that coconut chia pudding flavor and texture. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It also kind of reminds me of a recipe when my husband used to work at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant that he opened up at the London Hotel. They had something kind of like this at the restaurant. And sometimes I'll try something and it's so memorable that I try to figure out how to nail the recipe at home. I love oatmeal. My kids don't love oatmeal all that much. So I made them challah French toast for breakfast. And then for lunch, everybody was excited about a salmon Nicoise salad with lots of goodness from the garden. We have some cucumbers, we have some tomatoes from the garden, eggs from the chickens, and I'm prepping ahead of time, so I like to chop everything and prepare everything and put that on a tray. There are some things that we prep and keep readily available in our kitchen. 8-minute eggs, we like to cook those up and have those available. I'm of course going to use some of them for the salad, but I like to cook a few every few days just to have. A boiled egg and some fruit is great for a quick on-the-go breakfast. Also, we like to cook potatoes, make potato salad. I'm going to share a video on our garden and kind of like garden to table, how we meal prep and plan the menu for our home. I'm going to prep the rest of the ingredients that's going to go in the salad. And then I'm going to prepare the salmon with some oil, some salt and pepper, and I'm going to throw that in the oven under the broil. I'm going to broil it on low to start on the lower rack. And then I'm going to blanch the green beans. I'm going to keep a close eye on that salmon and move it up to the top rack, turn it on high at the very end just to get some nice color. Make sure that I'm working clean here, washing my hands, of course, staying really clean. And then I'm going to peel those eggs. I'm going to put them on the tray, and then I'm also going to save whatever I do not use for the salad today. I'm going to save for storing in our refrigerator. I like to do that because then I can throw together a quick Nicoise salad, and even if I don't want to make salmon, I can use tuna. You could do the same exact preparation, but with canned tuna just to make it easier. You could do grilled chicken, or you don't have to use any meat at all. I'm picking some fresh herbs from the garden for the salad, for the vinaigrette, and also for dinner tonight. For the vinaigrette, I'm going to chop up some herbs. I'm going to use a little bit of lemon zest. I'm also going to take some Dijon mustard, some olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, lemon juice, and that's going to be a quick vinaigrette. So tasty and just really adds to the flavor of this salad. So I'm going to be very generous with the vinaigrette on top of the salad. With the high quality nutrients that are crucial for nourishing the body, this is just a beautiful salad to enjoy. I offer this to my kids. They do enjoy salads, especially with a lot of vinaigrette, but they opt out of certain ingredients that they don't like, which I'm totally fine with. So I custom make a salad, but me and Byron have everything on it. I make a nice, big, huge salad, which is delicious for lunch. When I think about fueling my body, I'm thinking about overall health, the health of my brain and the health of my systems, and also how that will benefit my skin and my appearance. I do try to think from the inside out and fueling my body and being intentional in that way. Every day, I try to find a little bit of time and space to stretch, to just move my body in some way, and to practice deep breathing. For many years, I didn't even really understand how shallow our breathing can be and how this affects our nervous system, and how we are often in fight or flight, and we're in a stressful state in our body. And so practicing deep breathing, you can find simple and free guided deep breathing on YouTube. There's apps that I've mentioned before that have it. Or honestly, just sit down, and I like to go outside or sit in front of a window and just focus on taking deep breaths. When I was taking the Herbal Academy courses and getting the certification in herbalism, we learned about the nervous system, the cardiovascular system, well, all the systems of the body, and heart rate variability. Deep breathing exercises strengthen the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest network. This results in reduced stress and improving your heart rate variability as well. So this has become an important part of my routine. I'm using some of this Virtue Labs healing oil when I take my hair down. It's a little humid right now, so I have some of the flyaways. In terms of simple summer style, American Eagle jeans are my favorite, and then Target Wild Fable. I also love universal threads. I cut the fronts usually to kind of customize them. Tank tops are usually Target or the stretchy ones from Amazon. And a great cardigan, usually from Target. I've been wearing Angel fragrance along with a few other fragrances I love for years, and I got this dupe that smells exactly the same on Amazon. I wear the same rings every single day. A silversmith made the one ring that I love. And then I also have these Apple Watch bands I found on Amazon. It came in a set, so they're these like boho bands. I love them. I have several Portland leather handbags, and I have the crossbody. It's a butterfly bag in the color Cold Brew. I love how floppy these bags are, how unfinished they are. You can dress them up, dress them down. Love it. I got these clips. They're like $1 a piece. You can find them at the Dollar General or on Amazon. And they're so cute, little flowers in several different muted colors. So that's pretty much what I'll wear, or some variation of it, on a casual day. If I have a meeting or I have a gig or I'm working outside of the house, I may dress up a little bit more depending on what's happening. And I used to dress up a lot more, but I feel like I've really kind of settled into my style, what I like, and I try to keep it minimal and stick with what I like. And yeah, so this is just kind of what I've been wearing very consistently over the summer. Trying to cultivate a healthy bedtime routine has been something I have been trying to really work on, and I have a video recently, I will link it, where I shared several different healthy habits for bedtime. But before bed, I love to have a tea. This has been one that I've been really enjoying. It's chamomile, and it's also butterfly pea flower tea. I prepare this tea, and it is definitely a bit of a beauty elixir with the many benefits of butterfly pea flower for the skin and also calming, with a little bit of calming chamomile, some honey, and some frothy oat milk. This is perfect to consume in the early evening when you're starting to wind down to calm the nervous system, and as an antioxidant-rich beauty elixir. So I wanted to share a few of my tips and the things that I like to do as a holistic approach to beauty from the inside out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.